I'm Tom Yeager. We're here in the home of Donald and Lila Smith in Vineland, New Jersey. The necessities that we take for granted, they were without. The basic necessity of water is now what they have because of your donations.
Hi, I'm Donald Smith. This is my wife, Lila. I served in the United States Army during the Vietnam era of 1971 to 1974. In 1972, in the line of duty, I was severely injured. I fractured my back, legs, ankles, arms, ripped my right foot off, compressed lung, and was pronounced dead on arrival at Womack Army Hospital. I started a recovery there, ended my recovery at Fort Dix, and started very slowly. But even today, I suffer through my injuries, including post-traumatic stress disorder, and I have very difficulty with my back and some of my joints. And one thing that's very important to me is that I'm able to get a bath. Late last year, the veterans gentleman,
Veterans Community Alliance.
the Veterans Community Alliance stepped in at a very crucial time of my life. We had come to the point where my well just was not functioning anymore. For several years, the pump was not working right. My friend and I sometimes had been out trying to prime the pump up from 17 to 24 hours, trying to get the water to come up. And it just got to the point last year where it was just too hard for me to be able to get out there and try to prime it up. It got so bad as that I just was unable to get the water anymore. And I had told my wife that we were not going to have water this winter because there's no way that I would even ask my friend now, because he's older and we're older, to just to get in that pump house and try to bring the water up. So my wife had contacted the Veterans Alliance people, and they came to the house, and to my surprise, they just started right in and had put a new well in, and now we have water. We have an abundance of water where we wouldn't even let the water run because we worry about the pump going out, or a bad storm, the electric go out and then the pump goes out. But now that fear and that worriment, I couldn't even leave the house because I'd worry that the pump would go out. And now we have great water. We can water the yard. Anything we want to do, we can. I can even let my granddaughter play in the water now because it's a brand new system. And I thank God and the Veterans Alliance for coming to our aid.
Okay, I'm Lila Smith, and it was getting really hard for us. I would go across to the neighbor's yard and get buckets of water to bring over to help prime the pump. And my husband cannot function without a bath. He has to have that hot water to loosen up his body before I go in and massage him. And it's a nighttime and a morning and a nighttime ritual that you have to have. He has to have his bath for his body. And I was really distraught, didn't really know what we were going to do. I didn't know really who to contact. I did get a hold of the Veterans Administration. I believe his name is Lee Potter, and he's out of Vineland, New Jersey. And he told me he didn't have anything or anybody that he knew. And then a couple days later, I got a letter in the mail, and it had the Veterans Alliance communications number on there, and then I called, and I was able to get a hold of a gentleman named Tom, and he came and interviewed us, and by the grace of God and the grace of them, they put this well in for us, and it's been a blessing. I can't thank you enough. My life has changed drastically. I don't have to go across the street and get water. I can do my dishes. The bath is definitely a plus for Don because of his injuries, and it's a burden that's off of both of us because I don't have to worry about going across the street to get the water to help prime the pump anymore. So I'm just grateful, and I thank you very much.
In third world countries, we hear about people going without water. Here in America, it should never happen to anyone, much less a vet that served his country for our freedom. Thank you all for helping. Donald, Lilla, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you.
And all you do for Donald.
Thank you.